slight amendment. I didn't check. I didn't check last time. My physics practical is on Friday, so it's not.
This Friday, right? Yeah, this Friday, right? So if it is on Friday, that means Thursday is probably not a good time for tuition.
I guess not. Not really much you can help me with physics, but anyway.
Then if that's the case, either we move it to Wednesday if it is better, or we move it to Sunday if it is better. Let's choose a better time to use that tuition.
I think we can move it to Sunday.
Sunday. So Sunday even longer. Just checking, even longer than usual.
Longer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Now for today, what should we do?
Let me check my. So second, really many questions left. Look my. Sorry, I have organizational. I mean, there is APGP, but I don't think I should try that now, right now. It was some APGP questions to PGP last, but
okay. Sorry. Actually, your audio is kind of difficult to listen. Again, sorry. What changes today?
I'm using a different headset. That's my phone is charging, and if my phone is charged, I can't use the other one because it needs the charging adapter, and yeah.
Oh, so are you using a phone just right now?
Still yeah, I'm using my phone to connect it to.
But you're also using a headset connected to the phone.
Yeah, headset connected to the phone because the one I usually use is connected to me by a charger adapter. And right now my phone is being charged. So.
Right. So is it possible to simply not use a headset?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, give it a try, see whether it's better. But don't shout, yeah. Don't feel the need to shout. Just normally. Let's try.
What about now?
Definitely clearer. Try again. Normally. Like for example, I ask you a long question, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How is your weekend?
I think it was okay. I mean,
very clear. Very clear. Very, very clear. Okay, let's use that. Yeah, I mean it's sorry, it's just better. Sorry, it's better. Yeah. Okay, let's use this. Yeah, let's use this. Okay. All right. So you are saying that you don't have any question basically lah.
Not for math, not really for this.
Not math and not chem, you're saying, sorry?
I think it's more so that I haven't. I feel like the question I tried is not. They're not the complexity yet. You know, I'm looking at.
So everything is clear, you're saying? Everything is clear.
I'm not to say everything is clear, but more that I don't think I've cleared enough for me to dig up questions.
Are you talking about math right now? Math, you don't try difficult enough question. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, apart from some DE questions, but that one just took time. Actually, no, he is fine. It's just...
Okay. So you are still having school, right? And you're still basically spending a lot of time in school, right?
Yeah.
So tell me what's happening on Monday and Tuesday on school.
School-wise, yeah, sure.
Yes.
See, so we had Monday, we had chem. That one was the HCI paper I did by myself. So one of the paper twos that asked me to do, I did was HCI paper. So we went through that on chem.
Right.
For math we did differential equations. So
DE, right? Okay.
that went mostly okay. There was a question type I didn't know until the teacher showed me, but
right.
And then afterwards it was okay lah.
Good.
Then that's really it. And then today the only technical subject is math again with APGP. So I just did that all. Nothing I could do. Definitely weaker than all the others, but yeah.
Your APGP is not on the reliable list. Any changes on
that? But
it's fine. It's fine if your teacher does it. I mean, he has his own list, right? You?
Yeah, and then just the rest of the days have been dominated by GP and history.
Right, understand. Okay, the APGP, are you changing it to reliable or you are still staying?
I don't think so. I don't think there's enough time for it to become reliable.
Then let's not talk about it too much right now.
Okay.
The school talk about it and then that's it. I mean, you gain whatever you gain from there.
All right.
You will be able to tell whether your school lessons are, how effective it is, right? Compared to your own and compared to the tuition. There must be always plus and minuses in everything. Right? So maybe your school is going to be beneficial in a certain way, and so just leave it like that. Okay. So let me repeat your reliable math list. Yeah, the reason I'm doing it is because math is this is the last week we're going to study math right before exam. That's why So Maclaurin, sigma, differentiation, application, and differential equation right? Those are the reliable topics. Plus you put in vectors also. Then last week you have a change of mind on the function. You're saying that maybe function can be reliable.
Yeah, I'm saying maybe it can.
Right. So you're predicting that 6 things will appear in paper 1, which is very, 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 very likely.
Right.
Correct. And all the unreliable lists, because the unreliable is so big, of course, some of them will appear in paper 1. Right? Definitely. But we are also hoping that the unreliable topics, most of them will appear on paper 2. There's that 4 questions.
I don't know if that's possible. There's a lot of unreliable.
Of course. So most of them will appear on paper 1, right? More than half. But hopefully, what we're hoping is this. What we're hoping is very simple. Maclaurin, sigma, differentiation, dE, and vector does not appear on paper 2. We're hoping that it will appear at paper 1. Correct or not? Right. I think that's quite likely just given the fact that it's a very small list. Right. Don't be too disappointed if one of them doesn't appear in paper 1. That's probably kind of likely, lah. Maybe just one. Right. So whether you realize this, hopefully you have realized it, but your paper 1 will feel unreliable instead of reliable in total. But you're not worried about that. At least that's the strategy you chose back then. You want the topics to be reliable, and the unreliable one, you just do without pressure. Right? APGP, do without pressure. Right? Definitely, you'll still get some marks on that one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're hoping that your paper 2 is much more reliable for prelim, at least.
Yep.
Right? And it sounds like you haven't changed that strategy or that approach.
No, I don't think so.
Right, me neither. Right, last minute changes are usually bad, and it seems that everything is okay right now, judging from what you do. Right. Okay. Now again, for math, this is probably the last tuition for math. I mean, it's just a short one, 45 minutes. Are you saying that no math question at all?
I can dig up math questions.
No, it's okay. No, sorry. Okay. Now, when is the last day you will be touching math? Think about it carefully.
Last day. Well, other than the day before.
Yeah, other than that.
Even the day before, it's not likely because there's
correct. Precisely. And history is important also, right? But our strategy take account all that, right?
I'd say right after camp break, so that's
what
in the middle of exams. So next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday before our tuition. Are we still going to have tuition on Tuesday? We also haven't talked about.
Because Wednesday there's no exam.
Oh, okay. So after camp prep, you're going to study your last math, kind of, and then we're going to have tuition on math.
Yeah.
On math also, because if not, then maybe no point, I guess. Right.
I mean,
just look at schedule.
Yeah, I guess that was the plan.
So still the plan, huh? Still the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, then not for today, but for that Tuesday, after camp prep, you probably can only revise one topic, right? Usefully. Okay. Can you choose that topic? And therefore, on Tuesday, that's the topic we're going to talk about.
Next Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, because you want things to be reliable, must go deep, right? Okay. Which topic do you still feel the need to go deep?
I'd say among the reliable ones or the unreliable.
Reliable. Among the unreliable, just use what you have right now. You have something, you understand that you have something right now. It's just a little bit unreliable.
I'd say probably sigma notation.
Okay, then you want to go through the sigma notation, which is not APGP, right? Which is not APGP.
There's like infinity and like
right. Okay. Then remember, you have very little time on that day. If you want to make it count, go deep. Then the tuition can clear all the questions you have, right?
Okay.
Compare that with today. I mean, today we don't have much plan, so I'm not. There's no fault in this. But imagine today. Today is you discuss APGP. Also didn't go so deep, right? Then intuition also don't know what to ask. I mean, that's not the way to prepare. I'm saying that's not, but that's the school's way of preparing you. So I just close my eyes now, right? Just go. Nothing you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Don't let that happen on next Tuesday. Not Tuesday lah. No, you go deep lah. Boom, just like that. Okay, right. So that settles it for next Tuesday. Now for next Sunday, we have a longer session. Are we going to discuss camp?
I'd say it's a toss-up between chem and physics. Because
If you ask physics, you must ask the question you have done. I mean, same thing with chem, I suppose. But can you decide now first?
I'd say let's discuss physics.
Which topic? Cannot discuss everything.
See, among my physics topics,
Yeah.
let's say it's a lot. It's not going to be quantum. Probably not.
Can I ask a little bit on your physics tuition?
Yeah, sure.
How do they do things? How effective is it for you? You have been there for 2 months, is it? 2 months, is it?
A bit longer, but
Okay.
only 2 months then you start intersecting with this.
Okay. Then how do you feel about it? What do they do best for you? What do you enjoy? What do you like?
Actually, probably the revision part is like note taking, which I don't do, and I'm being forced to do. So I guess it's like a habit, right?
They are asking you to note take for certain topics that they went through.
Yeah, then it teaches me
Okay.
how to do it, I guess.
Might as well, because you are also forced to memorize the formula, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good preparation. Good. You like that one. Anything else?
I mean, questions are quite hard, but they go through them. So
In a good pace.
I like to think so.
All right. Good. You're quick in physics anyway. That's what I feel. You're very slow in math and you're rather slow in chem, but your physics are quick. So I don't doubt your judgment there. So why would you like Sunday to be physics, considering all that?
I guess the last day for physics revision according to my timetable that I set up.
But chemistry still have more time.
Chemistry, there's not much more, I don't think.
How's your chem preparation right now, status right now, compared to your physics preparation status right now altogether?
I think solo prep wise, chem is definitely further than physics.
Why is that so? Sorry, tell me, why is that so?
I just put more personal effort to chem than physics. But if we factor in the tuition as well, then
So more practice in school is what I'm saying. More practice in school. More practice self. Also in tuition we discuss
Yeah.
Even though in tuition we split between math and chemistry, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
But physics, what happened in physics?
Physics, I guess they're just going through.
So your dominant preparation in physics is intuition.
For the last 2 weeks, I think.
So it's not, you don't devote your self-study for physics too much. Your school also doesn't seem to prepare you on physics too much.
I think physics, the last lessons for physics was like last week.
Oh,
and there wasn't a lot of time last week.
That also counts lah.
Yeah, and for the better part of the final few lessons, we were just rushing the practical.
Which is also important. That one cannot. Actually, it's more important to practice your practicals right now because you don't have a lot of chance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the papers still have a lot of time on, to be fair. Practicals, better treat prelim as one of your precious practical preparation, like it's that important, because you don't have much preparation. Then hopefully, your A-level practical, because if you don't prepare very well, you can only expect 12 out of 20, kind of. But if you prepare well, you can expect 15, kind of 15, 16. It doesn't seem much, but it is quite a lot. Depends on how you see it. 12 to 15, who cares? Some people will say that, no? Some people will say, well, it's quite significant. Depends on how you see it. Okay?
Right.
Right. Understand. Right. Are you sure? it is wise to spend Sunday on physics still? Are you sure about that? Because we cannot just haphazardly discuss this topic or that topic. Cannot also like that one.
Yeah.
Look.
Against the question is, should I just continue letting the other tuition handle my physics? Then we'll probably
we should always talk about like this. We should always think, I believe it's like this. So before prelim and after prelim, what do you want to see? What's the difference? Prelim is like
I definitely want to see like improvements or what?
Yeah, but like for example, in math, you're very clear because math is divided very clearly. The exam is divided. You want to be affirmed that your reliable topics are reliable. You're using prelim for that.
Okay.
Which is a very good use of prelim because prelim can do that to you. Oh yeah. This thing, I can one lah. Have some peace of mind, right, on the reliable topics and hopefully on statistics. Then it makes the whole thing different after prelim. Oh my goodness, my math is truly settled, half of it or more. Right? That's what you hope, right? That's what you hope. Right? Now in chem and physics, although things seems different because paper 2 and paper 3 are not very clear cut, so to speak, you can still wish for things like that, You can, Because in the end, it is true that for physics especially, different topics are just different. That you probably cannot say that certain, like if I can do quantum, I can also do AMI. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Correct. Right? You can still divide things in topics. In fact, chemistry also can do that. It's just that chemistry is much more interrelated than physics. I dare say that physics is like half interrelated, chemistry is like 75% interrelated. It's very difficult to say in chemistry, I want OChem, but I don't want structure. Good luck with that or something. But
yeah.
you know that already, but you know that. You know that. Right. So again, back to physics. I want you to not just do physics just because you feel a sense of guilt of,
not doing physics,
Yeah, don't do that. It doesn't give you relief after prelim. You're trying to relieve yourself before prelim, but not after. Don't do that. That's why I'm trying to ask you sharper question. What do you want? You keep saying physics, but truthfully, if you say one topic, I think I can accept that because that will make a difference after prelim. At least that's what I feel like. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't relieve yourself before prelim. Don't. If you can, if you can decide that way, please. I cannot force you. I cannot. So either that, one topic on one big topic is fine on physics. At least that kind of arrangement or a group of certain topics, at least like that. Or chemistry, either one. Huh? Can you decide now? Because it's almost Sunday anyway. To think about it. This is your time to think about it.
I think let's continue building up chem then.
So you're saying that before prelim and after prelim, physics will not have too much of a difference yet.
I'm hoping it won't.
I'm hoping also.
But yeah.
But you're saying that you would rather boost chemistry even more so that you hope even more that chemistry will have a very noticeable change after prelim.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But still the same question. So what camp? I know that you have been doing a lot of camp. So what shall we do on Sunday?
I think, well, I definitely think organic is a bit, but we haven't really discussed much.
We haven't really. Oh, we haven't. Okay,
I
sure.
think, no, I
Sure.
don't really.
I'm always up to discussing OCAM. Definitely. Always up to.
I think, in particular,
Yeah,
like
your reliable cam list now. I think of it again. I remember that. That's a lot. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah. But they are interrelated, lah. What else can I say? They are interrelated.
Nitrogen and carboxylic. So like separating them is a bit.
Yeah, and the way you separate amine and amide, I still scratch my head, lah. But are you still doing that right now?
I'm less sure of doing that now that I've done more carboxylic because a lot of it involves
amine and amide.
But
yeah, that's the bridge. Carboxyls are the bridge to amine and amide. I mean, which can be good and bad, but I think in your case you can handle it kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we should discuss that because that part of OChem are weakest.
Right. Fine. You know where you're weak. Try practicing more if you can kind of separate that part, lah. I mean, sometimes we cannot even do that, like sometimes. Right? But feel free to discuss those parts, lah. Because again, good news, they are usually not that hard, You just that you choose not to be familiar with them, kind of fish, lah. You kind of choose to close them, but you're going to be fine if you dig into it. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Any topic which you think, hey, wait, this one cannot be reliable after before prelim cannot one.
That I don't think can be reliable right after.
After this amount of practice, maybe this one must put unreliable.
I mean, if there's gonna be one that's closer to, I don't think I can do this. It's I don't want to say this. It's probably gonna be electrochem. I think I'm getting it, but at this point,
the ghost of electrochem. Ghost of electrochem. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Understand. Even your transition metal is fine. All the
I think it's just a lot of the definitions and but other than that, much of it is okay. I don't think I'm missing anything big. Fine. So it's a lot of explanation, right? So
fine. The cap equilibrium, which is the Ka, Kb, Kw, Kk, all Ks, right?
Yeah.
You haven't been asking that for a lot, especially the titration, the 3 points,
I've been doing a lot.
Oh, it's fine to me.
I think it is. Titration is very nice. Titration is okay.
I don't mind.
If there's any part that I would ask if I had time, it's probably KSP, but even that is I don't think there's many.
I believe you. It's okay. I believe you.
Yeah. So
it does seem good, your camera. It does seem that you have been diving deep into camera, such that I think your judgment is not too far off. You're not wading on the shallow end. Then no point evaluating ourselves, right? It feels like it, lah.
Okay.
Right. It doesn't mean that you'll be able to do it. Make no mistake, but it does mean that you are willing to face the reality, like a lot in camp. Right? You are being brave, is what I'm trying to say. Right. So if you have been brave, even though you do have your own self-doubt, right? in camp while doing all the practices. But if you have been brave doing your practices, then likely in exam, you will continue being brave, especially when you see questions which are simply new, which they will simply throw at you, right?
Right.
Right. But that has been happening in your practice, is what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So that part of exam pressure, I kind of feel that you have been practicing that, kind of feel. Good for you, Good for you.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You also don't sound very worried today.
I'm kind of worried.
Maybe I was comparing to the past Yankin.
That I can't know. I mean,
past Yakin is either numb, not feeling anything much, because all the things are, hanging on his back, something like that, or simply lost as to what I'm supposed to do. So just go with the flow, something like that. But you don't feel like that right now. In general. If all those are true, then really good for you. Really. So I'm not very worried of today's lack of question. At least not so much, right? Because your preparation seems to be of a decent quality until now. I'm not saying this to make you happy, I'm not. Now, for today, even though we are just, we only have 7 to 8 minutes left, right? Now, think carefully, think carefully. All this discussion, me and you, we haven't even discussed one bit of question, right? We haven't, right?
No, we have not.
Is this 35 minutes kind of a waste of time?
I don't think so. I'm revising plans and I'm making the future ones more concrete. So I wouldn't have done it on my own. I can tell you that.
You sorry, what? You what?
I wouldn't have revised the plan on my own. I would just followed it exactly,
Why wouldn't you do that if you know why?
Probably because I would think I can just keep going through it because not really planning much. Not really planning much before this.
Right. This is a new experience, is what you're trying to say?
So very good at
evaluating the plan as it goes is a new experience to you, kind of.
Definitely is.
But I'm glad it's happening before prelim.
Yeah.
Right. Then you can judge for yourself that after prelim, should you be doing that or not? Because it might just be a lot of rubbish, right? If all these are a lot of rubbish, which is a waste of time, precious time, then after prelim, you shouldn't be doing it, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
But let's see. Prelim are useful to tell you this thing, right? Kind of useful that way.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So just curious, how is your history and GP according to you?
It's going along fairly okay.
I mean, I know nothing about them, right? So glad to know, I guess. Will the remaining time that you have planned be good enough for the preparation?
Remaining time. I mean, history-wise, I think so. Yeah, I have.
Right.
2 more days after this. 2.5 more days after this.
Right. If you don't feel a good reason to, swap with other subject, don't lah. You kept it for history. You use it for history, understand?
Yeah.
Right. It's history's right, so to speak,
So.
Right. Then GP.
GP is, let me see. It's a bit hard to quantify.
Right, of course, it's GP, right? Of course.
But I hope I'm okay.
I mean, most people that don't have tuition for the humanities will have tuition for GP. No? I do notice that. GP tuition, yeah, I need lah, something like that. Econs tuition, yeah, no need lah, I study myself lah.
Maybe.
Right. So you're not having GP tuition, right? Sorry, are you? Sorry.
I'm not.
No, right? So why do you feel that you don't need GP tuition?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's not that I'm like inherently good at GP. I don't think I am. Just never. I never felt that beyond what the teacher told me is like what I would. I didn't think I would need more than what the teacher tells me, but can be wrong. My GP is not like A's or B's so far. It's like C's and B's. So maybe I'm wrong, but
I thought it's a B, no?
No, it's a like here there was a C or B. Like it was not excellent,
Right. I thought it was better than that lah. Fair enough. But my comment in GP is next to worthless. Okay. I mean, thank you for sharing. Right. Okay, you do you. And if there's time for GP, same thing lah. If there is no good reason to swap it with other subject, then don't. Right? So just give GP what is due to GP lah. Right? Then you can at least say that you prepared reasonably lah. Then you can evaluate lah, something like that.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Right. There's also the other thing lah. History and GP will be finished before the holiday break, right?
Yeah.
After holiday, you only have the H2. So it's also fair to give them their due dates, right? It is also fair, right? Then you can settle the rest better, during the holiday.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm saying all that so that you don't feel torn, right? That your plan is reasonable. And if you follow your plan, you won't be committing a big mistake.
Right.
Being torn apart and therefore wasting time worrying, so to speak. You're also not being greedy, is what I feel. Right? You are being ambitious for A-level, but not greedy for prelim. Very important. Okay, hopefully I'm correct, right? That's what I feel, right? A bit different from the past. Okay, and with that, hopefully I wasn't wasting your 45 minutes.
No, I don't think you were.
Right. Okay. Then do I see you on Thursday?
You said to shift it to Sunday.
Yeah. Because Friday, sorry, yeah. Right, of course. So expecting camp deep dive, that means only specific topics, expecting camp deep dive. And your math, so be it. Right?
Yeah.
So be it. And I don't think that's the wrong thing to do. Currently, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's still Sigma audition next Tuesday. So
yeah. Go and deep dive and then let it be lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, hello, Kakak Brian, can you hear?
Oh, yes, Kak.
Yes, I can. I think today will be quite less crowded, right? Because they're having exams, so they're shifting around. Kyoko, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right, Kyoko, give me some updates, please.
We're just doing like practice questions for exam now.
You, you mean without finishing the circle?
My teacher like touched on circle, but it was only for a while.
But it is still in the exam.
Yeah. I think my teacher already finished teaching, but like it was not very in depth.
Do you think then the exam circle question will be like full difficulty, or it will be lesser because of this?
I think more.
You mean it? Yes, you're saying, sorry.
I'm still like struggling a bit with circle.
Meaning when the revision, they give you the revision question, you're still struggling. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Feel free to ask those revision questions now. All right. Wow, if you are struggling, imagine what happened to other people. Do you have any idea how your friends handle circle like this?
I don't think my class is doing very well. Like, not just A-Math, E-Math also. So.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. But you told me that, and I. Okay. So I shouldn't be surprised of what's happening, lah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right. So for today, I hope you can feel this, but I think your preparation for this exam is different than the past exams. I'm not talking about the last week before exam. I'm talking about in general, just the way you study for the past 2 months, I guess. So from holiday tuition until now, even though you might be rusty on certain things, it does seem to be a different quality lah than the past preparation. Now, I'm asking you this not because I'm sure, but because I'm trying to check to see whether it is correct or not.
Sorry?
Do you think you're more prepared for this exam compared to last time?
I mean, I haven't really tried the revision questions yet, so I'm not really sure.
Fair enough. How many days before exam?
My exam is next Wednesday.
However, you do have other subjects to worry about, right?
Yeah, next Tuesday, sorry, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, all right.
Yeah.
So again, before next Tuesday, you have other subjects to worry about.
Just EMATH, which is tomorrow.
Oh, right. All right, I understand. Right. Okay, so let's be quick today. For Sunday, of course, we'll be studying AMAT, right? Is it possible to try the revision question before the Sunday tuition?
Okay.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Try as much as possible so that your questions will be definitely on those things only. Okay? Now for today, do you have questions for EMAT?
Not really.
Okay. Now, this might seem to be very weird considering tomorrow is the exam, yeah? So can I say something? Now, if your preparation for AMAT and EMAT is just totally different, right? This time. Correct. Even though you say your AMAT, you're not sure, but your EMAT, I mean, put it that way, even worse.
EMAT, I think I'm okay. I've been following up, so yeah.
So your EMAT is okay. So your no question today is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Then I don't need to make any comments. I thought it was very bad. I thought, right. Okay. Now, then if you think it's good, then today there isn't much to do anyway, but just to simply try more questions.
Yeah.
Do you have more questions or should we give you more?
I have a question.
All right. So video and Jamboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you did say that your there's an echo, yeah. Testing. Okay, sorry, there's an echo just now. Yeah. So you did say that your EMAT teacher and class is different from AMAT, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you did say also that your EMAT class also not the best. That's what you said, right? Also quite not so good, lah. But you can follow better, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm very curious about this. So holiday tuition, actually, we did talk about EMAT, meaning the sine rule and cosine rule. Right. Do you think it was helpful or you could have done it by yourself without the holiday tuition?
I think I rely on holiday tuition quite a bit. Yeah.
Could you explain what that means in more detail?
When my teacher explains it, it's like what you explain in tuition, but it's very like just scratch the surface only. It's just like the 4 quadrants, that's it. Like
okay.
They didn't talk about the graph and like the what is positive or negative. It's just like memory work, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about, this is EMAT, right? You're talking about the sine rule, like quadrant 1, quadrant 2, which I actually talk about more towards AMAT because it will happen later, like later in AMAT. You're saying that the AMAT discussion helped your EMAT.
Yeah.
Okay, that one I can understand. But how about the sine rule, cosine rule, which is like the triangle lah, series lah, that pair lah, formula lah, flip here, flip there.
The sine root and cosine will help. Yeah. But,
So, yes, you're saying yes.
but I could understand what the textbook was trying to say also. So with or without holiday tuition, that one is okay for me.
Okay. So that's what I want to ask. Yeah. So basically, you think that maybe next holiday tuition, that's it, next holiday tuition, then maybe better to just focus more on AMAT lah. It's probably okay not to focus on EMAT lah, kind of ish. Then we just handle EMAT as it goes in the school days lah. Something like that. Correct. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Okay, good. Okay. So we'll try that for next time. Okay. Again, I'm waiting for your question in the Jamboard.
It's on page 11.
Page 11.
Okay. Wait, I'll move the picture.
A circle question is on page 11. Huh?
Yeah.
What you want to ask AMAT, not EMAT? Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Your EMAT is totally fine. You have no EMAT question.
No.
Oh. That's good news, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How's the lay or pain thingy? Did your teacher solve that? What's the problem?
The question I asked you before.
Yeah. The one that you discussed with Kakak Brian, and then you asked me, and both of us doesn't seem to know.
You didn't touch on it today or yesterday. Yeah. So,
okay, that's the last part lah. Okay, that's the last part. Okay, let's not worry about that lah.
Yeah. You basically just left the answer to us.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so I'll answer your circle question. So what's the problem?
I'm not sure how to do.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm currently rather sure that if you draw, you will be fine. Have you tried drawing?
Yes.
Okay, show me some drawing, your video. Right. So, Aditya, can you hear me? Aditya, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi. Sorry,
Right.
I've muted. I didn't realize.
Right, I can hear you also. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So, okay, Kyoko, I'm looking at your question. So I see 2.3. I see minus 1.6. Yeah, around there. Good. The minus 1.6 doesn't necessarily mean it's the top of the circle, but that's just your drawing. Okay, you understand, right? Right. And then you draw the graph, I think quite reasonably, right? The line. Okay, quite reasonably. Right? Okay, so you're saying that even with all this, you don't know the circle. You don't know how to find the center. Right. So this is a little bit of a bad news, but listen to what I'm going to say. I have discussed you this 3 times already, really 3 times. That means something is just missing in your knowledge when I explain, right? I'm going to try explaining one more time, right?
Okay.
If they give you 2 points on the perimeter, which is very common, you just perpendicular bisector them. Because what? Because
the perpendicular bisector always reaches the center of the circle.
Yes. No other explanation given yet, but that is always true. There is no exception one. Always true.
Okay.
Is that enough here?
Yeah, I think so.
So now, stop. Now you know how to do it. Now, the moment I mentioned that, it kind of brings back a knowledge that you already have, correct?
Yeah.
So what's happening here? This is the 3rd time, at least, in tuition. So what's going on? Why don't you remember it before I mention it?
That's like, I just forget that part.
Remember, it's very common one.
Okay.
And also, in some sense, it's not that complicated. So it's worth remembering for now, because I don't teach you very deeply in circle. I just give you the appropriate steps. Fair enough. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right. So do try that, and I think you'll be fine. Okay. So Aditya, today you still plan to do the chemistry, right? Any changes on that?
No, still chemistry.
Right. And you haven't been asking me a lot of questions also, which I take it as a good sign, right? Do you have any question before we start?
No.
Right. So tell me one thing. I am reasonably happy with your chemistry. It seems solid in the foundational level, right?
Okay.
Now, why do you want to do this chemistry with me? I do need to know so that we're not wasting time.
Because I don't know. I just feel like I might need some guidance sometime.
Now, me not commenting a lot, does it help you or not?
I mean, yeah, I guess I built confidence, because I do it myself.
Okay, then just to be very safe, yeah, because again, I'm still doing this like with you only for the third time, I think, okay, third or fourth. Do you have an answer key that you check every time?
Yeah, it's at the back.
Okay. Then as long as you check after every question, then I'm okay, lo.
Right.
Okay, right. Okay, then for now, feel free to do what you do, but remember, always do the one which is challenging first, intuition, right? Okay.
Yep.
Please do so. Right. Okay, zoom in just a little bit, Aditya. Just a little bit would be nice. Just a little bit. Yeah, nice. Okay. That is good. Okay. Kyoko, zoom out. This is too much. This is too much. Zoom out. Okay, better. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, good. Yeah. If the tablet is not helping you, just put it aside. It's okay. Right. Just put it aside. Sodium oxide. Oh, they actually give you sodium oxide. Okay, sodium oxide is a very rare thing. Okay, right. If it exists, it's correct, lah. Okay, Noah, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
I can also hear you loud and clear. All right. Give me some update, please, Noah.
What? Prelim next week.
Prelim next week, I understand. I have a feeling that your preparation is good, but I want to hear from you, lah. What do you think?
I think it's okay. I mean, there's still time, so it's okay.
Sorry, what? What time? Sorry.
There's still a bit of time.
True. Yeah. I don't have much comment considering the level of the preparation. I don't have much comment. Maybe I go a little bit detail here because next week is prelim, right? So I don't think you have sent me the schedule, right?
No.
So usually during exam week, you should change your exam schedule, right? Your tuition schedule, sorry.
Yeah.
So feel free to do so.
Send me the schedule.
You can, but my point is very simple. From Sunday to Thursday, they're always tuition, right?
Yeah.
So you can always shift around. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to actually tell me, but if you send me a schedule, I can also predict lah. But it's obvious lah. If Tuesday tomorrow is not math, probably you should shift your tuition, right?
Yeah.
Right. So and you notice that there is no tuition on Friday and Saturday because for exam schedule purposes, that those days are not important at all.
Yeah.
Right. So you can always shift to wherever you want. Right. Now, having said that, considering your amount of preparation, well, the tuition on exam week is not very, very important. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right. So just do them if there is a use lah, if there's a need lah. If not, just conserve your energy. You understand?
Oh, but like for example, this Thursday, like on
Mhm.
Friday there will be practical.
Okay.
So,
Well, let me put it another way. There's a science practical. Which science? Just curious.
chemistry.
Okay. Now, based on your practical experience, you know that practical practices are hard to come by, right?
We have weekly practical. Yeah.
But are they on the level of preparing you for, the O-level practicals, lah? Your time constraint, under pressure, marking, everything, those things.
Not sure.
Sorry, you're saying?
Not sure.
Not sure. Okay, let me put it this way, lah. Yeah, this is your prelim practical, right? This Friday, right?
Yeah.
Your prelim practical is one of the most important practice for O-level.
Yeah, prelim, yeah.
So it's not to be taken for granted or to be underestimated. It is a proper practice. You must treat it that way.
Okay.
So if you feel that in that sense you want to prepare for practical, then I don't think math tuition on Thursday is very good.
All right.
Okay, you think about it. You think about your practicals. I'm trying to say. Okay, don't underestimate the prelim and treat it seriously, because that is a good practice for O-level. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So feel free to not attend if you decided that you don't know. It's okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So any questions for today?
Yeah, I have.
All right. Just put it on the video. Aditya, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do seem to be comfortable with chemistry. You do seem like it. Yes, Kyoko, any questions so far?
If I solve this by right, I should get the answer, but it's not the answer. So
okay, let me see. So just checking for any copying mistake first. Let me check that. Everything seems fine. Okay, right, great. And then 2, 3, 6, and then the midpoint seems good. Yeah, the midpoint seems good, right? And then the gradient is okay. You're saying that the gradient of PQ is 1, right? That's what you're saying, right? You look at your drawing, your PQ is quite accurate. Does it look like gradient 1 or not? Your answer is? Does it look like gradient 1?
Oh no.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You are not using your drawing to your fullest advantage. Even though your drawing is very accurate. You understand? Because human error happens in exam. Please use your drawing. Please use your drawing to your fullest advantage. There must be a mistake somehow.
Okay.
Right? You do need to find your mistake during exam. Right? Even though you say you want to be perfect in exam. You did say that, but I haven't answered how to do that. So I'm still assuming that you will make mistake in exam, right? Therefore, you should be able to find. Remember your drawing. Aditya, sorry, are you stuck or are you just reading?
Just reading.
Okay, sure thing. It's good to read. Now, Noah, what's your question? Zoom in a little bit, please. Mike. Kakak Brian, you'll be with Michael today. Okay, Noah. Oh, Noah, you send me the schedule. Okay. Michael, can you hear me? Noah. Okay, Noah.
Hello.
Yes, Michael. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything you want to update me today?
No.
All right. Then can I have you with Kakak Brian today?
Okay.
All right. So I'll invite you to the breakout room. Yeah, Kakak Brian and Mike. Just a minute, Noah. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Phillips.
Yes.
We started linear law in school today.
Okay, so it is going to be an exam, right?
No, it's not going to be in the test.
That's weird. Tell me more.
Because like we just started on it and the test is on Friday. The test is just CG and functions.
Okay, so that's a very small and not so difficult topic. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty okay with functions.
Because if not, we only have Thursday, but you know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, then I shall be okay with your linear log. Okay, good. Because remember, you suddenly were very worried because of the logarithm, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, Noah, I'm seeing your question. Tell me what's your problem.
Like the next one.
The next. Okay, show me the next one. So, Kyoko, is it better?
Hold on. I think so. Yeah.
Right. Now, how did you find your mistake?
The drawing.
I do have to prompt you though, right? It would be great if I don't have to prompt you. Just look at the question and look at the drawing. What I'm saying is this, right? I don't expect in exam for you to be perfect, but I do expect you to be able to check your working in a very efficient way, like looking at your drawing, for example. Okay, yeah? You should expect that of yourself.
Okay.
So, Noah, so since you have the COE and then your problem is finding the length ABCD, is that your issue?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, can you find AB and CD? Just checking first.
No.
All right. So, but can you find BC?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll leave BC to you, because oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's very weird. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So you can find BC now. Now, last question I answer you. I say, choose a triangle. Okay. Even though you choose it randomly, you end up being able to do it. Now, have you chosen a triangle this time? No, I think you're muted.
Oh, you're coming to me.
Yes, I was not.
What
Right.
was the question?
So have you chosen a triangle this time? Last time you chose a triangle, it was successful.
What triangle?
Last time we were discussing the folding question with
yeah.
Brian. They asked you to choose a random triangle and you suddenly can do it.
Yeah.
Correct? This time, have you chosen a triangle?
No.
Tell me the triangle.
COD.
Now, how many things do you need to know about that triangle? 3. Do you know 3?
Yeah.
Then you should be able to find CD1.
Okay, then. I'll see first. I think I can do it.
Okay. Okay, Aditya, I have one question regarding part A. What's the assumption? What's the method of making this up?
Filtration. No, wait. Precipitation.
Okay. Is it not titration? I'm checking.
No, because both of the salts are aqueous.
And the product is?
And the product is insoluble.
If the product is soluble?
Insoluble, solid.
I know, but if the product that you want is soluble,
Oh, if it's
would there be
soluble,
a
then,
change?
then that would be titration.
Okay, all right, fine. Why is there no washing with the
Cold
ionized?
distilled water.
Yeah. Why isn't there anything like that in your sentences?
Because I leave it out for evaporation.
You should still wash it. The crystal.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why? Sorry. Do you know why? Sorry.
To remove any impurities.
Do you know where the impurities come from? What kind of impurities are we talking about here?
Like any leftover NH4, NO3.
Not just that. The product also. One of the product will be in excess. Product, sorry. The region. So one of the region will be in excess because you're not titrating.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So I'll just say there's a lot of impurity even if you leave very little to dry, because there is still those impurities contained in the solution, which you still have a little bit, always one. So when you leave it to dry, the impurity will stick to the crystal, which is not good. That's why you wash it.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it is an important step. It's not a bonus step. Okay.
Before leaving it to dry, right?
Yeah, before. So filter it, almost dry, right? Wash it, then leave it to dry.
Okay.
Noah, you okay? You're using the sine rule. I guess I do all right. I don't mind.
I can.
But even if you, I see why you use sine rule. Okay, I'm not complaining. Fine, I'm not complaining. I can see why. Yeah, it's great. I support. Okay, cool. Okay, so far.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my goodness, bees. Well, Aditya, does your parents know that you do take chemistry from time to time in tuition?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right.
Because it's only when I have a test, so.
It's fair. Fair for math, I mean. Kyoko, beside that one, any other questions so far?
Not really, but I have the revision questions with me now.
Feel free to start. Yeah, feel free to start on that.
Okay.
Again, preferably the hopefully it's all hard. I mean, I hope that it's all hard so that your preparation is good. In case there are easy ones, do skip it for now.
Okay. What is considered easy and what is considered hard?
At this point, you should be able to have a sense. Having said that, all this seems to be O-level question, right? So they are at least exam level. I mean, some are probably easy, but most of them shouldn't be very easy. But okay, I'll just, for example, the circle question, for example, right? All these are circle questions, isn't it? Also, the revision package is per topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Then most of these questions do not have drawing, correct?
Yeah.
That is already making it difficult. you can only make it easy or manageable if you draw it. You understand? Right. So they are already considered challenging. And if people don't draw, well, how do I say it? Even I draw. Even I draw. So I don't think students should be skipping drawing. Really. It's a very bad idea to do that.
I only have one question that is drawing, so yeah.
Which already looks kind of difficult also, right? Right.
Yeah.
So you practice whatever you want, no? As long as you draw, at least you're doing the right thing, right?
Okay.
Needless to say, at this point, if you're doing something which you're not going to do in exam, your practice is wrong in that way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your practice should be, if I do this, I will do this in exam.
Okay.
If you feel that certain things should I do or not, I won't be doing it in practice, but I will be doing it in exam. Also feels a little bit wrong unless there are good reasons. Right? Okay, understand, yeah?
Yeah.
So for example, I ask you to confirm. Then in your heart, you feel that, well, I won't be confirming exam. Right? Let's say that's the case. So either tell me or against your feeling, please confirm in exam. Right?
Okay.
At least tell me if you're conflicted. Okay, understand?
Yeah.
Okay, Noah, okay? What?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So, I thought it's the area. Is the area easy for you, Noah?
Wait. Yeah, I think it should be okay.
Okay. Can you, skip to the next question? Preferably a hard one. Your ionic equation working also great, Aditya. Looks fine to me.
Oh.
Yeah, it does look fine. No, your chromate was wrong. You shouldn't be splitting your chromate like that, right? Shouldn't, yeah? Your dichromate, yeah? So combine them again, please.
And this whole thing is a solid, so can't be separated into time.
Most excellent. Yes. Yeah. Okay, your foundation seems good, right? Aditya, when people praise you, yeah, even though rightfully, yeah, do you end up making mistakes after that? Aditya.
I don't know, sometimes.
Then should I praise you or
not? Amazing question.
Amazing.
The question which I don't have an answer to. I guess, I mean, it's like a motivational thing. So
motivation, I like lah. But some people get, big-headed afterwards lah, instead of being properly motivated.
Yeah, that is true.
Which one are you? Do you know yourself enough for that?
I think I tend to get a bit big-headed,
So should I motivate you or not?
I mean, yeah, because usually in class, at least I can boast to my friends. But here, it's not like I can go to my mom and say, oh, Mr. Phillips praised me because my ionic equation was amazing.
Because she wouldn't understand what that means?
Yeah, like it would be random.
But wouldn't your mom say that, wow, that's so great, even though she doesn't understand?
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, like, no need to praise, but like, just point out when it's good, yeah.
Okay. Right, Noah, are you stuck?
This is my other question.
Oh, okay. Show me the part, the before one first. What's the hence thing here? Oh, right. Okay. So you do have a single fraction thingy, right? So why do you have trouble here, if I may ask?
Is it?
I mean, obviously you should be using the previous answer here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
So
answer only.
I'm sorry, you're saying?
I only have one answer.
Okay. Why is that a problem for you?
I think I saw the answer sheet there too.
Okay. Just checking that your part 2 answer is correct.
Yeah.
Then in this case, you only have one answer, which is minus 14 over 9. No, I'm sorry, 14 over 9. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I don't think there is any other answer. I might be wrong, right? I might be wrong here. I think there's only one answer. What does the answer key say then?
I'll go check.
All right. Kyoko, are you stuck?
Thinking.
Of course, thinking is good. Oh, okay. So Aditya, this one I have to point out there is a mistake Unfortunately, for part 2, B2, you don't get the full mark.
I see.
Because he even reminds for you. Be careful.
Yeah.
Because obviously you know that. Yes, as in you know the answer. Obviously you're good at it. But please be careful. So Noah, yeah. Why is the answer minus? Why is the answer oh wait, the answer is minus. I'm so sorry. The answer is minus, not plus. So I
saw this too.
That's not two answer, right?
Yes.
That's not two answer. Right? It's just one answer. Right? And I think both is fine. Right. So good. Any other question?
No, for now.
Hey, Kyoko, why are you scrolling?
I'm trying to see the answer.
Why do you want to see the answer key right now?
Because like my thought process is like involving algebra, but then I wanted to check if there is any, but there's none. So
which question are you talking about here? Can you show me the question? Sorry, can you show me the question? Question 3, is it?
yeah.
Okay, let me copy that.
V equation of C.
Okay, right. Okay, so just now it was covered. Okay, so you did part 1, right? Okay, then part. Okay, your drawing therefore looks kind of good, right? Very nice. Okay, lies below and to the left. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so oh yeah, this is not the easiest one. This is not the easiest one. This is considered challenging, right? So tell me your thought process.
Like because the center point is unknown, so I was going to label it like A, B, A,
Okay.
B. Yeah, then then I was going to put like the length of the radius and then put the coordinates inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Probably cannot solve it algebraically because too many unknowns.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But of course, it is still something worth doing. Doesn't mean that it's wrong, But why don't you at least do that first? Because that is not enough, but still you probably have to do it, right? Okay. So try first. Try first. Okay, Aditya, any questions so far?
No.
Interesting last question.
Oh,
Interesting last question. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you're fine. You're fine. It's just that it's an interesting question. Right? Yeah, Noah, you're okay. I think you're muted. Yeah, Noah.
You're
Yes.
cut off.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. So you have written all this, yeah, Kyoko, yeah, right? Okay. Now, feel free to continue. But my question is that simple. This is one equation, yeah, correct? Now, how many unknowns are in this equation?
2.
No, 3. Do you know the radius?
Oh no.
Right. So there's 3 lah. So if you want to be able to solve this, the number of unknown must reduce to 1. Then you can solve it, whatever that unknown may be. Okay, clear, yeah? So even though you're expanding right now, even though you want to expand right now, but you won't be able to solve it. Just saying. Make sense? Okay, so 3 unknown, 1 equation. I think your focus right now is not to expand. I think your focus, especially in exam, is to, okay, how am I going to reduce the number of unknown using the things they tell? Because the question maker needs to compensate, needs to tell you things so that you can reduce the number of unknown. Make sense, huh? Okay, so I see that you've used one of the information, which is 9,8. I think that's fine, but you haven't used some other, information. You may want to do that, or think about how to do that. Don't take too long though, because this is not the easiest question. So for you, Aditya, does the answer key say decomposed by heat into blah, 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 blah? Does your answer key require that?
I was like thinking because I did think that it was wrong.
No, not wrong, just incomplete.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it's a 1-mark question, so.
It doesn't? Really? Oh,
this
wow.
is breaking down when heated or in the presence of heat.
Oh, I guess okay. Okay, all right. I'm not complaining.
But mine is still kind of wrong though, because there's none of the keywords.
Doesn't seem to be different from the answer key though. That's what I feel.
Oh, then okay.
Right. Breakdown and decompose is in chemistry is the same, in chemistry. In biology, then maybe it is. Actually, they also mean the same thing in biology. They just, just say. All right, here go. What do you think so far?
Like I can try to use the coordinates here. But it's still going to end up like being the same because like the center circles to has A and B. So if you use any one of these, there's still be 3 unknowns.
Okay, I'll try to hint you subtly first before if it works. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. So they did tell you the tangent is y-axis and x-axis, right? Actually that does mean something, right? That does mean something. So you think about this carefully. Give me 2 random numbers.
2 and 3.
Okay. Let's say 2 and 3. My question is it possible for the x-axis, the touching the x-axis, that's 2 for example, that's 2, and the y-axis touching is at 3. Is it possible? 2 and then 3. Is it possible or not?
Maybe.
Okay. Draw a different drawing. have a different drawing. Okay, and then put two x-axis, three y-axis, right? With a proper scale, like to proper scale. Okay, great. Now try to draw a circle which the center is 2,3 and then touching both y-axis and x-axis. Is it possible to do that? Yeah. So yeah, try drawing that circle. Is it possible? I mean, I know you're drawing it, but seriously, is it possible?
No,
Why not?
because the radius is different.
Correct. Did you get what I mean? There?
Yeah.
What does that mean there for the question?
The radius is the same for both sides.
Yeah. The radius must be the same. What does that mean for the question? Can the center point be 2,3, for example?
I don't really get what you mean, sorry.
You're saying that when you draw the center point 2,3, different drawing, right? Then you erase. Okay, I mean, that's probably not good. But you're saying that you cannot draw a circle like that because you say the radius will be different, right? Because then on the one side, the radius is 2. The other side, the radius is 3. That's not a circle. That's an ellipse, correct or not? So you're saying that, no. It cannot be 2,3. What must it be then? The center point?
They have to be the same number.
3,3 or 2,2, something like that, correct?
Yeah.
Are you not going to use that here? You're basically saying the center point A, B. You're basically saying that A can be different from B.
Yeah.
So can or cannot, or maybe both, whatever that means.
It can be the same, it can be different.
If it is different, can you draw a circle like that?
No.
But you can draw an ellipse.
Yeah.
If they are different, what you're drawing is an ellipse. So can draw something but not circle. So can or cannot?
Cannot.
Okay. If you're sure about that, then your one unknown is reduced, right? At least. And you feel that you're at least using what the question is telling you, right? So at least that's not bad, right? You're not forcing it also. I think this is well taught. I think at least that's what I feel, right? Right. Is there any other way to reduce, the other unknown? Am I missing something here, right? By the way, that's probably what part 4 means, by the way. So it's not that the coordinates are positive. That's not what it means, I think. I think this is what it means for part 4.
The coordinates are the same.
The x and the y are the same. Yep. I think that's what it means, right? Because if you don't realize that, we cannot do this question.
Okay.
So again, the question is not easy, right? Probably you need to realize one more thing. Oh, oh yeah. You need to realize one more thing. Okay, let's see whether you realize it or not. Yeah, let's see. Aditya, okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your teacher allow contain a metal? Because it's not a metal, it's a metal ion. They are actually different.
Oh yeah.
Does your teacher allow that or not?
I don't know. We never got a question like this before.
But I would say again, vouch to you that a metal and metal ion is very different.
Yeah.
Right, so be careful with that.
Okay.
Noah, okay so far? You're muted.
Yeah, I think I'm okay, but I got a question though.
Yes, please.
Uh,
Tangent or normal P. Okay, fine. Okay, right. Okay. So what's your question?
does that mean that this is the tangent and this is the normal?
Okay, I'm trying to avoid answering directly. So based on the sentence, points are right?
Yeah.
So even English-wise, I'm not even talking math-wise. English-wise, the tangent and normal, right?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 at the point R and S. English-wise, are they allowed to flip? So tangent and normal, blah, 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 point S and R. Are they allowed to do that?
No.
All right. English-wise, they must say tangent is referring to R law and normal is referring to S. Cannot confuse us like that by flipping. Cannot. Right. Okay. Does my explanation make some sense?
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now the acid, yeah, Aditya.
Oh yeah. it's
HPO3
HPO4.
is not the acid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, or HPO4, right? Still, HPO4 is not a proper acid, lah. But I agree with the PO4. At least PO4 now is correct. Much better, right? Are you supposed to balance this or not?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. You will find it difficult to balance though, I believe. What is the reason?
Because
or maybe impossible, more likely it's impossible to balance. But why is that so?
Because there should be something else forming.
Yeah, you're right. Suspicion. And the hint is quite simple that whenever a base meet an acid, like you're supposed to have some sort of water, right? Because neutralization should happen, right? Kyoko, you're saying that the radius is 2a? Is that what you're saying, Kyoko?
Yeah.
Using your drawing, how come the radius is 2a? So why is the radius 2a? What? Look at your drawing. Why is the radius 2a? Okay, help yourself out here. Yeah? So draw the coordinate a comma a, at least on the drawing. So I mean on the y-axis and the x-axis, right? Touching at a and a, right? Right. So that is an a, right? Okay, B go there also an a. Now you just automatically draw a radius, right? Automatically, right? So tell me the length of that radius is? A, not 2a, right?
Yeah.
Why? Now, you must revise yourself. Why do you think it is a plus a?
Because like I think I looked at the I looked at the y-axis, then I thought like a, then I just added a.
But after you draw further, now some other thing makes sense. A different thing makes sense. So remember, you're not using the drawing to your fullest potential. Remember that. Right? You should try that in exam, okay? Use the drawing properly. Okay. Okay. Well, needless to say, no matter how much you practice, circle question is always difficult. Just saying, just saying. Right? Just saying. And that's why I keep saying, I think you have to use the drawing. I think you have to use the drawing because circle question is unpredictable. Right? You must not expect the circle question to be predictable in exam. That will lead you to disappointment. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's why I'm worried about your class lah. But never mind, never mind. Noah, you seem okay.
I think so.
All right. You reject 29. Okay, good. Sounds like a good rejection. Or 5. Yeah, 5 sounds good.
I have a question.
Yes, Noah. Okay, sure. So could you show me the picture or something again? I think I need the picture. Okay, nice. Again, tell me what's question part 3. Sorry, what is it?
It's coordinate of R.
So you already know coordinate of P lah, correct?
No.
Right. So let me check this. Am I correct? You know P, right? And then you're supposed to find R. I did something wrong. Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Wait, no, never mind. I think.
You know how to do it.
Or you say first. I might be wrong.
All right. Brilliant. Still, if you could. Okay. Sulfuric acid. Okay, Aditya, wait. Show me part 1. It's a bit blocked. Show me part 1 again. Okay, higher concentration of hydrogen ion that okay. Half. Oh, you mean the H2, right? Okay, okay, Aditya. So even though you are addressing the double or half thingy, okay, fair enough, yeah. Sulfuric is H2SO4, right? But ethanoic is just 1H, right? That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Correct. However, that is not quoted, or yeah, that's not the reason why certain things are strong acid and weak. You shouldn't be quoting that. It doesn't matter. Meaning sulfuric acid is strong, HCl also strong.
Also, just fully dissociate them.
And partially dissociate.
And partially dissociate.
Only that and only that. Okay, check the answer key, see whether I'm correct or not.
Yeah, that is.
Even though your understanding is good, but definition wise again, it's not, yeah. So just saying. Yeah, elegantly. Now it's an elegant sentence. Never mind all the scratches. In exam, you will be scratching things, right?
Yeah.
Who cares, right? Okay. The teacher will read this fine, just fine, right? Oh my, okay. We do run out of time. So again, final question, Aditya. Any final question?
I guess I'm just gonna confirm. This is
Mhm.
titration, right?
Yeah. Okay. Why would you use titration? And if that's correct, you're gonna titrate with what?
Like sodium hydroxide.
And how does no? Okay. Why do you type? What do you mean by that? Okay. What do you expect out of titrating both sulfuric and ethanoic?
Ethanoic would have like a lower amount of sodium hydroxide used
Because of?
because it has a lower pH and a lower concentration of hydrogen ions.
The
which
pH is
means-
totally wrong. The pH is totally wrong. In this case, it's purely because of the double and half thingy. The strong and weak acid doesn't apply here at all. I don't have time to explain. Do you know what I'm saying here? Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
You sure? Because you did quote
Yes.
the pH thingy, which is about more about the strong and the weak. I wish you have just said that, sulfuric acid is a fancy word, diprotic, meaning to say each dissociation gives you two hydrogen ion. But ethanoic acid, only one. So therefore, you will need double the amount of NaOH for titration of sulfuric acid.
All right. Yeah.
Right. So you must only quote that. Right. Okay. Due to time is short, yeah, just be careful. Okay.
Okay.
When do I see you again?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Okay, why tomorrow? Sorry. Oh, because usually I see you tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, of course. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but this week also Thursday.
All right. Yeah. Also Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
See ya. Okay, Kyoko. Any last question?
I think I should be okay.
I'll see you with the revision questions. Don't focus too much on circle, Kyoko.
Okay.
In fact, I think you should be doing other topics for now.
Okay.
Yeah, they are still equally important. Right? Circle, just leave it be for now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. See you on Sunday. Noah, any final question? You're muted. Yes, Noah. I cannot hear you. Sorry. Any final question? Sorry, I cannot hear you.
No, my school thing has a time. When at 10 o'clock it bans everyone from using it.
Which is good, I guess. Yes. So no other final question.
Yeah,
You cannot see anything anymore, is it? Wow. Okay. All right. Then I'll see you on Thursday. If you think it's good, if you don't think, then don't lah. Understand? Just drop me a message. Okay. All right. Okay. See you. Bye.
Okay.